We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Peregion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely?
That is what I said, yes.
Peregion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no,
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry, it's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
So, Halim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. I do believe it's about time that I retire.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
No choice.
You're finished! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade!
Elusive pure reflexes will not serve you well
Swallow
here.
blade! Eat this! I'm on it! Swallow blade!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Swallow blade!
A thrilling performance.
Take it! Elusive swallow blade! Hitting pile time! Eat dirt!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite! The heavens must be smiling.
Swallow blade! Far enough! Slide! Can you take it? Swallow blade! I'll take you all on! Swallow blade! Now you see what I can do! All back in there to swallow blade!
Glad you have your uses.
Swallow blade! I'll show you how useful I can be! Swallow blade! Slide! Swallow blade! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Eat dirt!
Can't get out of this!
Swallow blade! Watch slide! Catapult! Slide! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Let's see what you've got.
Slash! Talon hurricane! Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Catapult! Slash! I'm on Catapult! Swallow blade!
Nothing gets by me!
Talon hurricane! You're finished!
Expert coming through.
Slash!
Confiscated.
Already! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
See that?
That training's paying off.
First strike! Slash! Swallow blade!
Illuminate the dark.
Pile
Holy glimmer. Holy lamp. Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Swallow blade! Eat this! It does it! Take this! Swallow blade! It's time! Resonate with the eye! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Here I
Charge
come!
like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Holy glimmer.
Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Rising
No
Wyvern!
further!
Mirage! Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade!
Lightning condensed.
This one's all mine!
Thunder blade.
Slash!
Illuminate the
Swallow
dark.
blade!
ready.
Holy glimmer.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
That extra training paid off.
flashing light. Swallow blade! You picked the wrong
Is
face!
that a healing art? It is. Can't ignore your pain. Now try to be more careful.
A new melody! Swallow blade! Far enough! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stand.
Now you see what I can do.
Swallow blade! Swallow blade!
Eat this.
Slash! Swallow blade!
Now I'm in the groove. Thank you.
An astral ant?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Swallow blade!
I'm
ready. We did it!
My exploits are bearing fruit. Discourteous, aren't you?
Swallow blade! One strike! Eat dirt!
Take this.
Can't get out of this!
Swallow blade. Attack time.
Resonate with the earth!
Now ready.
Look sharp!
Lightning thunder blade. See that?
That training's paying off.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open.
Be my guest.
I'm ready.
Air thrust!
My fists are crushing it out there. We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now.
Great. I'll let you cook then.
Wait, what?
Retreat if you know what's good for
Here I
you.
come! Swallow blade!
My astral
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
expert coming through!
Swallow blade! Take it! Swallow blade! Slash! Slash! Swallow blade! Seismic slash! Swallow blade! Slash!
Air thrust!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll tip it up.
Okay, I'm ready! Here I go!
Jolene!
Blow them away!
How's that?
Acceptable.
Swallow blade!
Easy! Attack time!
Swallow blade!
Air thrust! I think I'm getting stronger.
You guys want to rest here?
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
Make sure to get some good rest. All right, guys. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Del Faris.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Yeah. So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers. seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shit. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? That means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.